All right, Capricorn, what is going on for you? This is your reading for from four mid February into mid March. I'm going to include that whole time span because there's so much going on in March. So when I do my mid March readings, we're going to go just the last half of March. Okay, so there is a lot happening. I will go through it with you in the extended and talk with you about how that might be hitting your chart. And one of the things I did notice is that you do have some really lovely energy that is going to be, especially if you have been struggling with money. Okay. If you've been struggling with money, I feel like this next 20 years is going to be a major positive shift for you. Okay. So stick around for that. We'll talk about that in the extended. Let's see what wants to come through the reading. What wants to come through the reading? Oh, look at this. Check it out. Lucky. Yup. Lucky energy. Focus. Lots of Sag energy here. You have Sag in your 12th house, and that has to do with could be dealing with past life energies, clearing past life energies. So good luck is coming through to you now. Could have to do with having a Sag in your life, and that's a lucky person for you. Veiled and home. Wow. I'm also going to be talking about tons of Pisces and Aries energy, and that is hitting third and fourth house. So this is about really getting to a place. Maybe it's possible moving. Okay, that's a possibility. Look at Charlie over my shoulder. All right, let's see what happens next. What wants to come through the reading for my Capricorns? All these readings are Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. And if you find yourself fighting in any way with the reading, then it's not your reading. Okay, so check out your Moon, Rising, or Venus sign, and that is true of all of the readings. So what is happening for my Capricorns? What is going on for this time period? Look at this. Magician. I'm telling you, this is really good about money. Manifesting something new financially in your life. The Seven of Swords, the Three of Wands, and the Ace of Cups. 2 aces. Wow. I feel like you've dug yourself kind of a deep hole. I don't know if it's in terms of money or in terms of a relationship or in terms of your career path or whatever it is, but you've kind of dug a deep hole that you're digging out of now. And this time period is going to be very positive for you. 2 aces in 5 cards is a lot. King of Cups, King of Wands, the Sun. That's another fire energy. So Leo coming through. King of Wands and the Sun. Those are 2 Leo cards. 6 of Swords, 4 of Swords, Queen of Wands. Wow. No kidding. High Priestess, 5 of Pentacles, 8 of Swords. There's definitely, okay, so I almost feel like Capricorn, anytime anything good happens, you question it to death. That's who I'm reading for here. Some of you out there really don't believe in a positive shift in your energy or in things working out. You know, you might be dealing with something, because Sagittarius is very optimistic energy. And you might think that's, I don't use this word often, balderdash, right? This is like I almost getting like an really old school feeling here about something that's malarkey. That's balderdash, something like that. And that says to me, it comes from like your grandfather, comes from grandfather energy. Like, hard work is the reward in and of itself. But I feel like you might not be seeing a lot of financial rewards for that. And it's kind of like, okay, I did believe in that. I do believe that, putting in, a good day's effort, feeling productive, all that stuff is has its own value, but it's like, where's the beef? Where is the money coming from? Or where is that part of it for me? And I just get the feeling that some of you have really had a rough time with money, and it's all about your mindset. It's all about your mindset that comes from family karma, generational belief systems that are, this is my word, bullshit. Okay? Seven of Swords. So turning your back on that. Now, you could be dealing with a Gemini or a Leo. Lots of Leo here. Sagittarius. And though that person, here's Cancer too. They have such a different point of view. Cancer is your opposite sign. We have Mars now going direct in Cancer, and that is in your 7th house. So this can be a love partner or a business partner who has a totally different view. This is someone who's going to be very instrumental in your next chapter. And the 5 of Pentacles, 8 of Swords, I always get the feeling here that you're kind of like, all right, I'll believe it for a short period of time, but then I got to snap back to, it's got to be hard. That's why it's called work. It's got to be hard. It's got to suck. It's got to be terrible. There's definitely, talk to me more about this mindset. Also a lack mentality. Look at that. Queen of Cups, the Emperor, Empress. Wow. And the Page of Swords. Definitely coming from parental units here. And this is karmic. This is like clearing this karmic energy that's kept you in a jail cell for a long time with lack mentality. And it can be that this is just sort of subterranean or not something that is very overt. It's just like accepted truth in your family, in your lineage, that money doesn't come in. What are all the ways that your family believed about money? Money doesn't grow on trees. Well, it's paper, kind of does, right? Like there's a lot of mindset here that I feel like some spiritual spelunking. I'm getting some kind of spiritual deep work around, okay, why is it that I'm not getting financially rewarded for my creativity? There's tons of creativity here. This does feel like a love relationship coming in with this Ace of Cups. Okay. This person is totally the opposite of that. They just believe that whatever they want shows up. And you know what? It does. And that's super irritating to someone who's like, no, you got to tote that barge and lift that bale and not getting drunk or landing in jail. Like there's definitely something about your family units or the family of your spouse. Okay. So, I like, or, if you're not married, this is the future person is the optimistic one. And some of you could be leaving behind an Eeyore of a spouse, especially as it relates to money. They just don't believe anything happens easily. Sorry about that. So this definitely feels like there's some kind of generational karma thing happening here. And I want to say with that Pluto movement from the 1st house of Capricorn into the 2nd house of Aquarius, it does feel to me like it's also impacting your money. And the root of both of these things, the relationship thing and the money thing, is Venus. It's about my self-worth. And do I think I'm worthy of the money I'm making? I think I'm worth a lot more. Okay, but there's some energetic mindset. There's some energetic resonance in you that says, no, you're not. So what? No, you're not. So what was the thing? Like, I remember growing up that my father used to say to me, and I was a very young kid because he passed away when I was 14, but he He used to say, you have no follow through. I was a little kid. But I was a Sagittarian little kid, so very creative. And if you're a creative, which I see a lot of Leo here, if you're a creative, then that can be. You don't have to be a Leo to be a creative. I'm just saying, like, there's a lot of Leo energy here. And if you're somebody who loves the theater or loves music or loves art or anything like that, and you were kind of warned off of it or told that that wasn't appropriate way to make a living or something like that, then that could be coming from your parents. Or that could be stifling your ability to make money now, because there could be a little you inside you stamping enraged about that. Well, okay, then no, I'm not going to make money doing it your way. Not going to do it. So there could be something like that happening. That might just be for a few of you. For others of you, it's like this is a really good, for all of you that are resonating with the story, this is a really good opportunity to let your freak flag fly. Okay? Because this is about clearing that generational karma. And I want to ask about King and Queen of Cups here. So this could be your spouse. Ooh, Five of Swords. Maybe that's one of the reasons this person married you, is because you're married you or wanted to be in relationship with you because you're very trustworthy. And they don't see creatives as trustworthy or something like that. But maybe they're learning. Maybe that's something that they are. Five of Swords, Judgment, 10 of Pentacles, and the 3 of Swords. Definitely coming from family. This is definitely coming from family. And it can have trickled down into the family you have created, where creativity is looked at a certain way. You might be the one who's really excited about creativity, and that may have been the source of problems or anger for a long time. So I'm getting this kind of sense of, like, if you're having trouble in your career making money, and like maybe you're connecting the dots of these two things, and I think you will, with the Venus energy also happening in Aries. Venus is going retrograde in Aries in March. We have Mars just went direct, so Venus and Mars here. So Mars just went direct in the sign of Cancer, which is a very nurturing energy. And so now it's sort of like Mars is like putting action toward your heart's desire, and that can be really beneficial to you. So there is some opportunity coming in here. Ace of Cups, Ace of Pentacles, the Sun. What's the opportunity coming in for you? Chariot, Devil energy. There's your card, the Death card. Just a little light reading. And the Knight of Pentacles. Knight of Pentacles, this is how you could have been most of your life. I know this is Virgo, but this energy, we do have a Virgo full moon eclipse happening in March, and that is about the ending of this chapter. Okay? So you could utilize, right? This is about you transforming. Okay, transforming in your life so you can move forward in a creative direction. And even if you're not like, okay, I'm throwing over my entire accounting career so that I can go be in Cats. Okay, I don't really think that's what I'm saying, although somebody may do that. But I really think what's happening here is that you are clearing this so that your day job, Virgo energy, okay, is cleared. Right? If there's been a problem with that revenue, money coming through that way, it's being cleared. And it's also opening up your creativity in other ways too. So there's definitely something about you jamming up your creative sensibilities because of messages here. And you're really being called to move forward quickly, move forward fast, be part of some kind of creative renaissance that's happening in the world. And it can come through some kind of spiritual awakening with that Judgment card here. Why is the Five of Swords? So I'm getting that this was for your own good. 10 of Swords, 6 of Wands. Oh, okay. Knight of Cups. Whoopsie. And the Five of Wands. Okay, the reason I said oh is that I feel that there are people who are very jealous of you, Capricorn. I feel like there's people very jealous of your ability to be so creative, to be so awesome, whether you're on the stage or you're an artist in some other way. And so there was a fear from parents, grandparents, that you were going to waste your life. I can really see you moving in a direction that is massively fulfilling and also financially rewarding. And that can be a mosaic of a lot of different things. Okay, so let's keep going. I'm going to continue on with the astrology. I'll continue on with this reading as well. Let's look at what you don't see coming, because I'm interested in this King and Queen of Wands. This almost feels like a person who's coming in to show you that it is possible. Okay. All right. Link is below, Capricorn. If you want to continue on with me, I'll see you over there. All right, I hope you enjoyed that video. If it was helpful to you, please consider liking this video and sharing it with anybody who might have a need for similar kind of information. And if you like this video, check out these videos.